35 cents.
Yeah.
No, so we normally do about 300.
But with the Harvard Classics this year.
Woo, baby! We're gonna be 305.
Do an auction.
It's not a complete set, and they're not in very good shape. I got a feeling they're gonna be going to our book taker. And do you know who takes our books?
Who?
Not AJ, his brother Luke Stewart.
Oh.
And he owns the Yellow House that's across from the.
Does it just get ported there?
Yeah, did you see? You know the Yellow House in Danbury?
Yeah.
That's across from the
The field?
Ford Mill.
Ford Mill Road.
Is it like half painted?
Yeah.
Yes, it's always painted like yellow, and they're all out on the porch
Why?
because probably the inside's full. I don't know.
That house used to be yellow like 30 years ago.
Yeah,
Then they stripped it and painted it white. Now they painted it yellow again.
Electric yellow.
but I think Luke was a different owner that painted it yellow. I
Yeah.
think somebody else painted it white. But no, he's taking all our books every year. I'm
Great.
telling you right now, libraries really have a hard time getting rid of their books after book sale.
So
They took the entire Orange Library collection
Yeah,
after we had our book sale.
yeah.
That was an entire room full.
I guess he's talked about actually opening up a bookshop or something. I don't know, but it's fantastic.
We will encourage it.
Yeah,
Okay, so
it's a lot easier than ripping off all the covers, which some towns have to do.
Yeah.
Because you have to take off the hard covers before they can recycle them.
I remember that. We did that one year.
Like that idea of recycling books.
That's it from Fogel. So next up is the.
SPI,
Is there an Earth Day event happening? That was in the.
I think it was.
It happened.
Okay.
It was,
Oh yeah, I think it did happen.
some crafty thing.
Wasn't it every Saturday she was, Elena was trying to do something? There was, stamping into spoons for like, garden tags, recycling spoons. And then she had a couple other themes that were all centered around reduce, reuse, recycle for the day, this month.
Did you go to any of
I
them?
attended the spoon one.
Oh, did you?
Yeah, I've been in California, for work. So,
So that was
I
like
don't know what the other ones are, or if she has things planned the rest of the month.
So was that like a Earth Day?
Earth Day month?
No, Earth Day month type thing? Yeah. I can actually reach out to her and see if she did anything else, and if anybody showed up, and we'll just include it in the minutes if you guys don't mind. Just so that people are aware of it.
And then our strategic planning strategies and implementation goals for 2023 are listed here. Just to keep it fresh in our minds.
Thank you.
So again, continuing to improve communication. So I would actually say that if the Earth Day events happened, I didn't hear about them. So maybe they're on Facebook, but it'd be nice to think about getting them on the listserv, getting them on, I guess, the library email distribution list, others.
Maybe the website.
Constantly thinking about how everyone is going to hear about events.
The town website too.
The town website.
I kinda hate to ask, but we were talking about a sign, and there was some problem with that. Or shouldn't I ask?
You mean a sign that Vogel said that they were gonna do? Yeah, I mean, it sort of fell off. I gotta be honest with you, it just sort of fell off. I mean, because we got into the building, and so that is certainly something that I don't know if Vogel plans on taking that back up. With just so much going on, I don't know. I gotta be honest with you.
Okay. Yeah, it'd be nice to.
But I do want to say another thing for the director, unfortunately, is the library listserv is a little bit, it's not complete anymore. And you can talk to Caitlin about this, because she's the one that was doing it. She was not putting the recent people that signed up for library cards that wanted emails for, updates of what's going on at the library. she was doing something like that. It was on the town website instead of the listserv that we have on our computer. So maybe you could figure out some way, and actually that'd be a good thing maybe to even put out to a volunteer techie person that could somehow mesh them two to get everybody on the same page, because they are on two separate pages right now. We don't really have a complete library listserv.
Alright, so yeah, and that sign, it would be nice to start that conversation back up and just figure out what, if Fogel needs help with it or something. May 6th is the next
Fogel meeting?
Fogel meeting.
Probably. I
I think I have something all that day. It's Farm and Forest.
I think, well, yeah, we could talk about it. I'm just a little hesitant to put any real financial investment into an area of, that could be all changed if we're construction.
I mean, if it's by the roadside, it wouldn't. I mean, I hear your point, but signs can also be moved too.
True.
Or we can reevaluate the communication strategy, but that was.
I'm just wondering if we
I think
could do
that
a
was
much
the-
simpler sign until we get our
Sure.
ducks in a row, you
And
know?
I still want a good sign at the recycling center. That's the community center
A
nowadays,
community sign
except
or
for,
something, yeah.
besides the library, since we have no.
What do you mean a good
store.
sign? What do you mean a good sign? For the recycling center?
And we talked about, since everyone has to go through.
Since everyone goes to the dump, we could put information there.
Oh,
Community
yeah.
bulletin
Because-
board kind of.
Where else?
We
is-
have in the past. I've
Oh.
put stuff there all the time, but like I said, not too many people see it. You put it on the wall there
Oh,
where
no,
you
we need some big,
need a big
loud.
display. You need me to build something?
yeah, oh, ask me about the TARDIS.
I saw it. And Leaf told me about it. Elena said she was gonna take care of it, but I see she didn't get to it.
Study and address facility needs, so that will be ongoing, especially if we have a building committee. That's
Mhm.
great. Optimize library hours. So Sandy, we had talked about not being wedded to the library hours. If you feel like the library patrons can be better served by moving library hours or combining library hours or doing, just
Right.
Or expansion or
Yeah.
whatever.
we're open
Well, I
to.
don't think you can expand without expanding the budget.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, you can, but I'm just saying, you can, you just
Well, how do you expand the hours without expanding the budget?
by taking it out from another
Yeah.
category.
Well, it's, difficult finding workers now, I'm not sure we can
Oh, yeah.
expand hours.
Oh no, I'm just saying that's
Right.
part of the I'm not saying that we should be expanding at all. I'm saying that, all of it. Whether to move them, keep them the same, whatever.
Yeah,
But I
if-
know that
if we're having-
consistency works well. When it was every other Saturday, didn't happen.
Right.
When was that?
Before I got here.
Oh.
It was every other Saturday.
So anyway, if you hear people say, "Boy, I really wish the library were open
Yeah.
during these hours," or I'd bring my kids if it was open on this thing. So, boy, we're really gonna overwhelm Sandy. One of the strategic plan priorities is building up a library volunteer base program. So, like, how do we expand library services without incurring more costs? Was the idea of, well, we can have library volunteers do things like reshelving the books. So we talked about building up a library volunteer program.
Yeah, and there already is, there's volunteers right now, that are more than, willing to volunteer their time and energy. The thing is, when you feel you have something that needs to be done to,
Spearhead it.
yeah, to just say, hey, I need this done, that done, this done. I don't wanna see, I know how overwhelming that position can be. I was overwhelmed for years. So, you know, to keep yourself from being overwhelmed, don't be afraid to delegate some stuff to some volunteers as long as it isn't core library work. You know, we're not gonna check out and check in books.
Yeah, or you know, we're not expecting this by May, so
Yeah, right.
we've got time
Oh, yeah,
to implement these things
absolutely.
and think about them. And then just finding new sources of funding through grants was the last one. So we were
Yeah,
able
like
to
we
get
got all the computers last year, and
yeah.
before that we got all the tablets there for the kids, or adults too, I guess.
I did get an email saying that Cliff is opening their grant round, but we received a grant 2 years ago from them, so we're not eligible. It takes 4 years in between to.
Yeah, but you know, they have a bunch of different grants. I mean,
Yeah.
I'm just saying, it's something that you'll probably be getting emails on through the library, you know, the libraries. They a lot of times have all sorts of different, like, grants that you can apply for, because they got money coming out of there.
And that's not on your plate. That's
Right.
you know, Susan has been gracious enough to offer her grant
Yeah.
writing services.
Oh, yeah.
So. And then next on the programming schedule is the next astronomy club,
Which has been very well attended, and very enjoyable, and I highly recommend anybody who likes some humor and some yeah, and discussion about the cosmos. It's just fantastic, and this one's going to be at the rec field.
And I'm just looking. Is that the
At the
poster at the
cook
bottom?
Hope it's warm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, well, yeah, I would dress appropriately.
Let's hope, I hope there isn't a cloud in the sky.
8 to 10 p.m. is, yeah, dress appropriately. Don't
Wear
put
a
away,
down
don't put
jacket.
away that snowshoe.
Wear that down
snowsuit.
Passport
Yeah.
time.
But that's fun, and Rick is amazing. There isn't a question that I've asked him that he doesn't know the answer.
Great. And then the last thing I have is the next meeting on the regularly scheduled meeting on the 18th. I cannot attend.
Mean one of our
So one of our
alternates can
gets
step to the plate?
as chair.
You can do it.
Oh, Catherine's
Are you, did you say you could do it? You delegated it to me? Or
What?
did you say you could do it?
I said you could do
or
it.
me? Yeah, okay. I'll try my best to make it. I'll let you guys know if I can't.
Yeah, I can
If you
prepare
can't
the
make
agenda
it,
and
I'll
everything.
make
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Um,
Oh, wait a minute. I just want to make sure I. Oh, good.
anything else? Leaf comments from
Yeah,
the
go
select board.
Oh,
No,
yeah.
this is a comment from a select board, this just says, a resident. So your plans for your new the library you had drawn up, is that the actual building that's going up, that you wanna go up? Or is that just a rough sketch?
I would say. Well, go ahead.
The interior plans?
The whole plan of the library, it's on Fogel's website, well, Fogel's website for the library.
Yeah. Well, no, it is a Fogel website.
Yeah, so is that the plan of the library you want to go up?
And you.
I'd say there's room for you know changes
Adjustment.
because it's going to be ultimately kind of a design build, but that is the
Okay,
I'd
because
say
my only worry
80%.
is that building that you have drawn up, if it was to go up like that, would never be able to be opened. It's a death trap. There's only one entrance exit.
Oh, that's what I was gonna say.
If there's a fire at the door, everyone inside wouldn't be able to get out.
So the
If
plan,
there's a fire at the stairs, no one on the stairs could get out
What do you need?
unless they jumped off the balcony.
so the plans that I drafted, the interior rough draft, I work for an interior architecture firm. So I added, there is a second egress out on the side.
Okay, but there's none upstairs.
There's a single stair down, but based on the occupant load, you
Yeah, but
only need that single stair down.
The picture, the diagram they had up has no other doors, no stairs down.
I think we'll have to double check which one you're referencing because,
Unless it got changed since
No.
you first put it up.
No.
I mean, the only plan that we have up is the one that
yeah.
we had page.
Because
Yeah,
the
yeah.
website has no other doors.
It says it's a fire.
I think didn't we have to add a second set of doors?
Yeah, we did.
Yeah, there
So
should
the,
be another door in the back of the building, and there should be at least one or two doors upstairs leading out.
So there are doors, and I mean,
there are doors on the first floor, there are not doors on the second floor.
There should be doors on the second floor.
To my understanding, that's not a requirement, but I am
Because
not.
this fire on the stairs, there's no way to get out.
so I would say as part of this process, we're working with licensed individuals,
Right.
and eventually we'll be bringing it to the fire chief to look over the code. So that's all part of the conversation.
No, this is, I just want,
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I appreciate it. And you know, Leaf,
nothing against it, I just wanna know.
yeah.
That was
And
the
you know,
set plan.
Yeah, and it wouldn't hurt my feelings whatsoever if you wanted to join the building committee, you know. I would love to have a selectman, and I know you probably know how to build, I would, well, I don't know. Anyway, no, I get what you're saying, I don't think that those,
Was that just
yeah, like you say, it's a design type build, I mean, you know, we're gonna be shifting things around as they need to be shifted around, just like when you build a regular house.
Yeah, I just,
When Angus Kelly, remember David Angus Kelly?
Yeah.
He built my house, and well, he finished the inside, and there were things that we were constantly saying, hey, you know, that window's too high, or you know, that kind of thing. So that kind of thing happens with any type of building like
yeah,
that.
this is just like, wasn't just my concern,
Yeah.
I heard other people
Yeah.
express it too, that
Well, like I said,
you're also gonna need sprinklers.
yeah, we need to spend a little time getting it up to snuff.
Yeah,
It's all malleable,
Yeah.
being massaged.
Yeah. And,
Are you required to have sprinklers?
no, I mean
No.
there
yes.
not always. There, I mean there are building
No,
codes
highway
that we.
department.
All right, let's leave that for building
Yeah.
discussion.
All right, let's.
But no, that's.
I know, no,
I hear ya.
I know, I
I just
appreciate
thought
it.
people would-
I do, I
Seven
appreciate it.
7:14. I can also just well, I'm not gonna say it. 7:14. Let's adjourn.
No, I just had other people